Amina, thank you. It's great to be here at the Not Hard to Find showcase here in Boulder, Colorado. And the man who was instrumental in this taking part is, of course, Deion Sanders, head coach of Colorado football. Coach Prime, you look around this area right now, and this is the epicenter of the football world.
Well, we're thankful. We're appreciative. We're not hard to find. We wanted to spotlight our seniors and the guys that are selected to go to the draft, and we've done a great job of it. It's unbelievable, and all the teams are represented.
How would you describe this atmosphere? You mentioned it. 32 teams here.
Electric, but we have an expectation of that, man. Like our kids they're happy. They're elated to put on for the teams, and they've done a great job thus far.
Coach, you've been a part of this game for so long in many different facets. As a player, as a coach, as a media member. What has been your advice to all the guys here? How have you coached them through this pre-draft run? What have you told them to really focus on? Because the further you get away from football, stuff can get crazy, right?
Yeah, but moments, man. We're sitting up here because all of us maximize moments, which catapulted us to this opportunity. Maximize your moments because opportunities are far and slim. And when you maximize it, you get that opportunity to go to the next level. Right. And some of our guys are doing a tremendous job of that.
The last time you guys played a football game was December 28th. It's been a while since America has seen your son Shedeur throw a football. Speaking of maximizing moments, have you given him any advice as he's about to throw in about 30, 45 minutes from right now?
Shedeur is the dog, man. Shedeur is him. Shedeur is cool, calm, collected, like always under control. Don't get too emotional. He don't get high. He don't get low. He got 4 dogs he get ready to throw to. Got draftable guys that's going to get drafted. Totally. And he's going to have some fun. And I can't wait to see it. I really can't.
One of the things we were just talking about off air, and a lot of people are talking about, is like, where does Travis start when he gets to the NFL?
Yeah.
What position does he start at? And you made a great point about, look, there's no question I would make sure he plays both.
Right.
You would be doing yourself a disservice and doing the kid a disservice if you were playing on both sides of the ball. But you made an interesting point about, look, when the first team meeting is over and you break down into individual groups, where would you send him first?
I would send him with the offense.
Yep.
Because the offense is harder to digest, it's harder to understand. Defensively, he's probably going to be a man most of the time, cover 3, cover 4, 2, whatever. That's easy. That's very simplistic for him. But getting the understanding of the offense and the checks and timing with the quarterback and that relationship, that's where he should go first.
Everybody, of course, your son being a top quarterback prospect in the draft, and you're his coach, but you're his father too. What's the process been like in terms of giving him advice about not paying attention to what everybody's saying about his status?
I don't need to give him advice at this point, man. Come on, he's been bred for this. He's been trained for this. He's a Darren Sanders. That comes with ridicule and ignorance and adolescence comes with that. But we're built for this. If it's anybody built for this moment, built to go to a team that's really not good and take it to the next level, it's him. And the 2 best qualified players to go to organizations or franchises and adapt and make sure they're successful is he and Travis Hunter. They've done it.
You see Shiloh there on the camera as well.
My dog ran a 4.5.
Yeah, he ran good today.
I saw him come up on here. What'd you say? What did he say to you?
If he ran a 4.4, he's going to get a car.
What kind of car?
That was the deal, wasn't it?
Choice. That was the deal.
Yeah.
So he ran a 4.52. He's not getting the car, but I'm proud of him.
What you going to get him now instead?
It's much cheaper. Much cheaper.
Yeah, we saw Travis a couple minutes ago warming up on the field. For somebody who has done it, and Shedeur, of course, has checked all the boxes as well, but, some people are saying, why bother come out here and catch passes from Shedeur for one last time? Did you have any message to him about what the value might be?
Those guys have a relationship, not just, I'm talking about Jimmy, Will, Ajante. Those guys are family, man. Like, you understand what they've built and what they've established. Like, they are dogs together. And they want to do it. They want to run the band back one more time, one more song. Let's play the song one more time. Let's play this beat one more time. And I love it, man. So they're really here for each other. I can't wait to see what they do.
Yeah, next 3 of us.
You know what? What's next? What's next, Deion, for Colorado football? What's next? What do you want to get done next here as you continue to build this thing back into the national power that it used to be at one time?
I want to consistently bring in these players that can take us to the next level, that can be at showcases like this doing the doggone thing. We want to consistently do that, not just at the skill positions, but at the defensive line, the offensive line positions, the tight end positions, all those positions that they wouldn't think that we have our hands on, and we do.
Yeah.
There are, of course, all 32 teams here, but 3 at the top.
It better be.
There are.
It better be.
That part's confirmed. All 32 are here, but at the very top, you got 3 teams in Tennessee, Cleveland, and New York, the Giants, who all need a quarterback in this year's draft class. I'm sure there's been some questions asked to you from members of that organization. What are they most interested in finding out?
They've done all their homework. They just want to see them get down today.
Have you ever seen an owner on a pro day before? That's a first for me.
It's a first for me. I haven't really been to these pro days, but I'm happy. I'm excited. We don't have no preference of which team. But I'm excited. We already won, man.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We coming from HBCU.
Yeah.
We coming from Jackson.
Yeah.
We've already won.
So you need to go ahead and pull out that whole "do I look stressed" thing that you did to the media the other day. You know that got me.
I gotta put the shades off. Yeah, I gotta put the shades off on them.
You know, I mean, but we were talking earlier as well, though, about look, not every team is a great fit.
Right.
They just aren't. So
they're not.
You know your son better than anybody.
Yes,
You've
I
been
do.
with him. I mean, clearly. What do you think Shedeur needs in order for an organization to get the best out of him? What kind of if you were they should be asking you.
They
those
need
questions.
a relationship. They need someone that is not afraid to communicate with a young man to understand what he sees.
Right.
This is not a fool. This man has seen everything.
Yeah.
So you got to understand and be keen to what he sees as well, not just what you see.
Right.
You got to see this thing from both sides.
Right.
Because he's going to elevate your program or your franchise if you guys can see things together.
Right. Right.
And it does seem like throughout this process, people are connecting him to certain teams. And one of the questions, you just sort of touched on this a little bit, but hey, is how much does the father, Deion Sanders, want to be involved in where his son lands?
What would I be involved for?
Like,
This is my show. I got this. I'm the band director here. I'm good. I'm straight. I keep telling everybody I'm good here. They didn't believe me, so we had to ink it. So I'm good. I ain't going nowhere.
Well, it has been an incredible atmosphere here in Boulder, Colorado for the Ain't Hard to Find showcase here. We got a lot of Buffaloes working out, and I'm telling you, a who's who of NFL personnel that are here. We immensely appreciate you joining us here on SportsCenter.
I got us in with this. I like these colors, though. Don't you like these colors?
Great. They look great on you. I'm trying to get some
I
gear
like
on the
these
way
colors.
out.
Wink.
I like these colors.
Yeah. All right.
Those are some good-looking colors.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. Hey, when Shedeur starts throwing, we're going to go back to Boulder live. Right now, we're going to San Antonio because the men's Final Four is underway tomorrow. San Antonio is...
Switching gears back to the gridiron, the Colorado Showcase is underway. Field Yates and Louis Riddick standing by, and Shedeur Sanders showing off that arm.
Amina, thank you, and Jay as well here. Field Yates and Louis Riddick at the Ain't Hard to Find showcase here in Boulder, Colorado. And Louis, we're going to see Shedeur Sanders here in just a couple of minutes, but before we see him on the field, we have seen quite an atmosphere out here, really unlike any pro day that I've ever been to in my lifetime. How about you?
Look, this is the quintessential Deion Sanders production. Okay, this isn't just your regular pro day. With quarterbacks in particular, that gives you such an advantage because to really see the ball come out of their hands very quickly and how it really looks. And Jimmy Haslam's going to get a first-hand look at that here today.
It's been over 3 months since we have seen Shedeur Sanders throw a football. Back to you guys in Bristol. More coverage of Colorado Pro Day rolls on in just a few moments.